Okay, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to the press conference for the meeting Paris, which will be staged tomorrow here, Friday 20th of June, here at Stade Charléty, the Charléty Stadium here in Paris. This is also the 8th leg of the 2025 Wonder Diamond League meeting circuit, the 4th Wonder Diamond League in Europe after Rome, Oslo and Stockholm. To all the media and guests in the room, and to all of those watching us in live stream across the world, please note that this press conference with international athletes is organized in several parts. So we will have different athletes throughout. There are 6 parts, which is 6 different groups of athletes in each one, and I will introduce each one of them in each part. It will also be conducted in English, and this press point will be followed by a session with French athletes in the French language as well. Without much further ado, please join me in welcoming Yaroslava Mahuchikh, Ukrainian high jumper, Olympic champion, reigning world outdoor champion, double European champion, 3 times European indoor champion, 3 times the Diamond League final winner. Welcome, Yaroslava.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for this introducing.
And last but not the least, I'll save the best for last, world record holder with an impressive height of 2010, cleared exactly this time last year here at the stadium. First and foremost, thank you very much for taking time of your personal and training schedule to be here with us. It was quite a long introduction, but very well deserved. So without further ado, I will go straight into questions. And my first question is that at the age of 23, you have almost as many wins in Diamond League events, so 21 if memory and the statistics don't fail me. When you had your first win, still as a teenager, what have the last 6 years been like for you, in particular in the Diamond League circuit, and how has that been a decisive factor to shape the athlete that you are today?
Yeah, you know, I remember that it was my dream to participate at Diamond League events, and I remember how I watched the competition with our Ukrainian athletes, and for me it was a dream. And I remember my first Diamond League in Rome. It was in 2018, and I was so young. I was 16 years old, and I remember that I was the last one, but it was a great experience for me to be part of this Diamond League. And I decided in my mind, it was, yes, I already be the Diamond League champion, and now I have 3 trophies of Diamond League. You know, it's like it's a journey of my life, how I grow up, how I get stronger mentally, physically, that to get the highest results as possible. And it shows that my work is pay off, because last year I jumped here world record, and I'm so happy for this, and I'm happy to come back here with good memories.
Do you also feel that you have changed as a person as much as you've changed as an athlete?
You know, of course, if you grow up, you get strong personality, you get in, like, you're ready for everything in this life. And I remember my feelings when the war have started in Ukraine, and I remember that first thing that, oh my gosh, what I should do. And after that, I full focus that, okay, no panic, it's not working. So we decided to help and each other, and I continue to help, and now I think that it helps me to be more mentally stronger.
Let's circle back to June 2024, when some of us were blessed enough to see you here at the stadium breaking the world record. Do you feel more pressure now that you have jumped on the day back-to-back 207 and 210?
You know, I don't like the word pressure, because every time my coach teaching me that I should just focus on my jump, focus on my feelings. But of course, it's so exciting to jump here again after the world record, and I want to do all my best and to give some warm memories to spectators on Friday. And I think that we will do with girls at this time, so it will be highest results.
Now that you've gifted the Parisian crowd and international fans with that accolade of being the world record holder, what can they expect from you? What would you like them to expect from you tomorrow when they come out to see you?
You know, I think just a good vibes, good memories, my smile before the jumps. And of course I want to improve myself and jump higher than 2 meters, but let's see how it will be. So I'm really thankful that they follow me, you know, and I try to be the best version of me and to keep working and to get to the World Championship, because World Championship in the end of September is the most important competition that I will have this season.
Yeah, talking about the World Championships and being so late this year, how do you, to what extent would you find yourself personally, and maybe together with your coach, that each meet that you take part in, each Diamond League that you take part, is a bit to try new things and see how you are at the shape you're in at that time and moment?
Yeah, you know, every Diamond League and every competition now, it's like show what we did and what we should do better than ever, you know, and it's experience to get the best shape in the end of our season. But it will be not my first time that I have too late competition. I have Yaroslava Games in October in Argentina, and I had my first World Championship in Doha was in the end of September, so I'm looking forward for this championship, and I know that I will be ready for fighting to protect my title of the World Champion.
You said that it was your dream to compete at the Diamond League, and it's certainly our dream to see you competing at Diamond League today, well, tomorrow. So on that note, I will hand over to ask if there's any questions from the media on site that you have to Yaroslava.
No question, cool.
Oh, that is it. Well, there should be. I've got extra questions. But
hello. How are you feeling physically at this moment? Because you said you had something unusual in your body at the Tokyo Golden Grand Prix. So how are you feeling?
Yeah, now I'm feeling good. I think in Tokyo it was acclimatization, like because I had a long journey from China to Tokyo that time, but now I feel good and my body and my mind ready to fight and ready to jump.
Thank you.
Hello, Yaroslava. Do you think for tomorrow you can beat your own record?
I really want to do it. I don't know how it happened, but I know that this is a fantastic place and something magical, because Paris is always magical for me, because here I jumped my first world record, and I hope it not will be the last one. And I won the gold medal of Olympic Games here, so I think something special should be coming.
Hi Yaroslava. You've told us before that you've changed your run-up to the jump. Can you tell us where you are in that progress, and what more would you like to do before it's complete?
Yeah, I changed my runway last year, last spring, you know, and just work on it. Now, yes, I feel that maybe some climate submitted, for example, last meet in Stockholm, it was windy to my face, and I didn't realize what I should do. So I should try to train more with windy, with climate, you know, climate change. So, but I'm happy with my runway, and I know that I'm ready to jump high as possible.
Any more questions for world record holder? Well, I've got a couple more, but despite your accolades and with that long introduction, you haven't always won. So, and my question is, how do you deal with not winning every time? And how do you, what do you talk about with your coach? And also when you're away from cameras, away from the track, and you have time just to be yourself, just to be Yaroslava, how do you reflect on those times that you didn't quite win? You might have just come second or third.
Yeah, you know, it's a tough question, but now I think I just want to receive the fun from competition, get fun with girls, and I just enjoy the atmosphere. Maybe 3 years ago I was crying in my room, but now I'm a grow up and I realized what mistakes I did, what I should do. And of course, if you're losing, it means that your opponent, so for example in Stockholm, Nicola was better ready than me, so but I think that after that you should just realize that you can do it again, you can jump more, you can jump higher than 199, you can jump 203, 205, and my coach said that I know that you're ready, so it's not a problem, we are working. And how my manager said that the main start is World Championship in the end of September.
And one last question, sort of following up from that, you mentioned Nicola, there's also Eleanor Patterson that joined the podium with you very recently. How important is it for the sports, and particularly for women's sports, that the top level that we're seeing in high jump today, but also the friendship and camaraderie that we're seeing amongst you girls, like supporting each other?
Yeah, of course it's important because sport is united people. Sport is about friendship. Of course, when we are track and we focus on our results more than ever, but after track you just people who have friends, who have, so I think that it's important to have friendship and support each other. And really we have a high level in high jump now that we always change a position with Australian girls. At Olympic Games in Paris it was 2 Australian girls and 2 Ukrainian girls, so it was impressive. But you know, I think that we push each other to jump higher and to be a better version of ourselves.
Okay, brilliant, thank you very much. You're ready for Paris, Paris is ready for you. Thank you very much, and all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you, merci beaucoup. Oh, they have one more question.
Yeah. Many of us are concerned about what's happening in Ukraine at the moment. Sort of, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, you know, unfortunately it's continued war more than 30 years, and a few days ago it was a big rocket attack in Kiev instead, and of course it's hard after that, like, focus on what you do, but high jump and track and field, it's my passion and it's my second family. The track and field athletes always support us Ukrainians, and I'm really thankful them, and I know that it's my mission to continue jumping, to continue show people that we are a strong nation and we will never give up, and we will fighting for our liberty.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We have one more? Okay, okay. Well, from no questions to all these questions, it's like...
You asked some advice to Tobe, Japanese jumper Tobe, at Tokyo last month or 2 months ago. Was it good for you for improving your attempts?
Yes, it was good. I asked just realizing that I'm moving in the right step, you know, because he's professional, he's professor in Tokyo, so it's a pleasure to receive some advice and use this in high jump.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much.
You should start jump, you know?
I should.
High jump, yeah.
I should start high jump, yeah. I tried, I play handball, and jumping is part of it. I don't go very high up, yeah, unfortunately. But I can try, I can take some lessons from you. Yeah, we can try. Okay, it's a challenge. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.